We have 8 people in the building. We'll be starting in the next 30 seconds. Oh, beautiful. It's 9:05, so ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to today's webinar. My name is Hassan Ismail and I'll be your host tonight. So one of the most important thing I want you to know is that whatever your dream is, you can achieve it. So the starting point is for you to believe and have faith that this car, you are going to win it. Because if you don't believe at the back of your mind, whatever I'm going to show you now may not work for you. So without wasting much time, I'm going to show you, in fact, I'm going to show you what I want to do to get um, this one of these cars. You see, I want to place an advert that I can use to get leads that will be interested in this property, and that's all. So that's the way I've been doing it, and it works for me, and I believe it will also work for you. So without wasting much time, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to, let me see, I want to share my screen and so we can get started. So if you can see my screen, just wave your hand, wave your hands if you can see my screen. Olawale Ayinla, can you see my screen? Or if you can see my screen, just type in the chat. There's a chat box around this. If you can see my screen, just type yes. If you can see my screen, just type yes so that we can proceed. Okay, I think I have a message. Yes, beautiful. Adebambo can see my screen. So let's go ahead. So what I'm going to do now is I want to open Facebook. Facebook has been one of the powerful platforms that I use in generating all my leads. People have different means of getting clients for their business that works for them. But for me, for the past 3 years that I've been in this business, the only thing I know how to do is Facebook. So that's what I'm going to show you. So I'm going to log in to my Facebook account. I'm actually using my brother's account for this advert. So I hit the login button and we are now in the Facebook dashboard, which all of us are used to. So this is where we'll come to read stories and stuff like that. But this evening, we are not looking at reading stories. We want to create an advert. So look at this arrow. Look at this arrow at the top right-hand corner. You click on it and you see so many drop-down or options. So what we are going for is what? Manage ads. Now, if this is the first time you are coming to this place, what you'll be seeing is advertising on Facebook. That's if you have not created this kind of advert you want to run now, what you'll be seeing here is what? Advertising on Facebook instead of manage ads. So I click on manage ads and it's taking me to the advert manager account. So Facebook is telling me that I have an outstanding of 100 and something, $100 that I need to pay. So for you, you may not see anything here. So you just click on your name, this name, and it will take you to the advert manager. Now this is the dashboard where you create all your ads. Now Facebook has different kind of ads, which we are going to see shortly. Now if you are doing the wrong type of ad for a particular product, you may not get results. Like I find out that for real estate, most people do what they call boosting. They boost their Facebook posts, they get likes, they get shares, But unfortunately, nobody called them for business because that type of advert does not work for Facebook. So follow me. So look at this. You click on this button, create. When you click on create, uh, it will bring you to create new campaign, and it will ask you to choose your what objective. Now, Facebook has three categories of objectives. There is awareness, consideration, or conversion. Now, for real estate, what we'll be looking at is what? Consideration. Those that do conversion are mostly e-commerce websites like Gigi, Jumia, Konga, Kemu, and the rest. They are the ones that do what? Conversion. It's a type of advert where Facebook gives them some pixel or some code to install on their website so that when you visit the site, maybe a Konga website, and you're looking at maybe a flat screen TV, if you spend just 30 seconds on that page, Facebook code that was inputted or hidden in that website is a monitoring spirit to know that, oh, you are interested in this kind of advert. So from there on, that advert will keep pursuing you and following you. But that's not what we're looking at. For real estate, we'll be doing what? Lead generation. Lead what? Generation. So I click lead generation, and it asks me to put the name of the campaign for this particular advert. So a campaign name, Facebook sees every advert as a campaign because it's like you are sending out your messages for people to get attracted to your business. So they call it campaign. So I'm going to clean lead generation and put what? Frontier Estate. I always like to name my campaign the name of the property and marketing. So I scroll down, I click on continue. Now, if you look at the left-hand side here, you can see different sections, campaign, ad set, and the ad. Let me scroll down a little bit. You can see the ad, and we are going to go through all these sections one by one. So we are done with campaign objective. That's why it is ticked. You can see it is ticked. So now we are under the ad set, and Facebook is asking us to select the page. That's why this page is blue, meaning the next thing is what? The page. So if you have a lot of pages, you can click on this drop down arrow, and all the pages you have in your account will show. If you have so many pages, you can even search for the particular page you are looking for. So I want to use my page, which is Lamberry. So I search for Lamberry, and the page comes up. Now, if this is the first time you are running a Facebook lead advert, you need to click on what? View terms and conditions. The terms and conditions are just telling you that you have to promise Facebook that these people you are collecting their details, you are not going to kidnap them or harm them, but just strictly for your business purpose. So you click on accept. I've already accepted for that particular page, so nothing more to do. So I scroll down, I ignore the dynamic creative, I ignore the catalog, I scroll down to audience. Now, audience is where most people have challenges when it comes to Facebook advertising or any kind of advertising, because if you target the wrong people for the right product, you will get the very, very wrong result. So let's start with the location. So the location is the probably place where people where your prospects are located. So by default, Nigeria is selected, but for this evening, we are not targeting the whole of Nigeria. Since the property is on the island, let's find a way to, or in Lagos, we can start by targeting Lagos. So we select Lagos State. Now, a lot of realtors have this objection from clients who will tell them Lekki is far, Lekki is water, I don't want to get drowned. It's because you are targeting the wrong client. Even though they are in Lagos, there are some of them who are on the mainland. So there is the mainland people that will be giving you those kind of, the distance is far, I don't want to be drowning, I don't want to drown in the ocean. So for that reason, please, for your advert, since the property is on the island, just try to target the island people. So how do you do that? Let me zoom this map. You can zoom the map. You can zoom the map. Now, if you look at this map carefully, If you look at this map carefully, look at this yellow line. This yellow line is the third mainland bridge. This blue space is the Atlantic Ocean. So anything to the right of the third mainland bridge on this screen is what is the island, and maybe part of Victoria Island on this side. But anything to the right is the island. So I take this arrow and I click here to select. Okay, you can see that radius is a little bit big because it is hitting left of the third mainland bridge. So I can reduce the radius maybe to like 8 miles. I hit enter. You can see the circle has reduced. So I can keep doing this until I select most of the people on the island. Please, if your microphone is working, please mute it. Don't disturb us. So you can see I've added that another circle. So I have a lot of people on the island that I'm targeting. Please mute your microphone or I send you out of the class. So you can see that we've targeted some people who are on the island using the what? The drop pin. Now I'll go back to my audience and remove, okay, thank God, the Lagos we selected is out of it. So these are some people on the island, and we have about what? 610,000 of them. I can keep adding these circles until, okay, let me add, since I don't have Victoria Island mapped, let me type Victoria Island, if it will show. Victoria, okay, Victoria Island is showing. So I have targeted part of Victoria Islands too. So now look at the age. So for the age, the property in question, the current promo says 6.7 million naira and you get a plot in Frontier. Now, if you add the developmental fee and everything, that land will be amounting to about 11 point something million naira. So in Nigeria, we don't expect a 20-year-old boy to be able to afford a 12 million naira property. So just targets from the age of 30. Targets from 30. Now the gender, you can decide to target only men or target only women. But for this, I think it's better you leave it open. Target both male and female. Now under detailed targeting, that's where you select interest or keywords that are related to the kind of people you are looking for. So you start thinking, who are the people that can afford your real estate property? What will they be thinking about? So you can put keywords that has to do with affluence, money, riches. So maybe you put something like luxury travel, or Emirates. So these are people, so this will give you an idea of people who, or you put oil and gas field, Chevron, you know. You can put the names of company where they work. So you put a lot of these things and you try to target people who you know have money using what? Keywords. Maybe marine engineer. So people who you know they have money, you can what? Put the keywords here and keep targeting them. Now, one mistake most realtors make is that after they've done all this targeting, they will add something like real estate entrepreneur. If you put real estate broker, associate, what you are going to get is your fellow agents who are going to be what? Disturbing or wasting your time. So take note of those keywords: real estate broker, agent, all those stuff. Make sure you don't add them to your audience so that you don't waste your time. So look at this. You can save this audience. If you like it, you can save the audience. So I can call it islanders or people on the island. So I save it. Then I go ahead, I scroll down. So you can see for this block, this particular ad set block, we have done the page, we have done audience, placement. We've not done placement. Now, placement is where do you want your advert to appear? Let me scroll up. Where is that placement? Good. This placement is where you want your adverts to appear. So by default, Facebook selects what's automatic placement. But if you want to do edited placement, it means you can decide where and where your adverts will appear. The kind of phone, the kind of so let's scroll down. I'll see. I would like it to appear on Facebook and Instagram. Okay. Okay. So it's okay. All these are okay. Let it appear all those. Now, if you want to target their devices, you can click on what this show more options and come to target their devices. You say you want to target just Android devices or you want to target just iPhone. But if you are doing iOS, be ready, be ready to spend a lot of money. It takes a lot of money to target iOS devices. So just do your Android devices, and that will give you the option to select even the operating system that the phone is using. So the higher the OS, the higher the possibility that your prospect have the purchasing power for your property. Though there are some people or prospects who are using Nokia Palasa but can still afford the property. But what we are doing here with our targeting is to target people who are most likely to buy the property. You get, so you can do from Android 7.0 and above. Then you scroll down and you select your budget. Now the budget is the amount of money, the budget, you can see the daily budget is the amount of money you want to spend to reach this audience. Now, we used to do $5, $6, $7 per day. Then that's like at the beginning of the year and some years back. But now, if you put $5 here, I don't think. Now you can see the estimated reach. If I'm doing $20, about 1,700 to 5,000 people are going to see this advert every day. And there's a possibility of generating about 9 to 26 leads. Now let's try $5. Can you see, with $5, I will reach about 472 people to 1,400 people, but I may not generate any lead. Can you see? Because we are talking about real estate. So because 1,400 people see your advert, you may even get 0 people that will actually, so let's try $10. Let's see $10. Okay, with $10, there's possibility of getting what? About 5 to 18 leads. Okay, that's not bad. So I leave it that way and I click what? Continue. Now, we are now under what? The ad block. We are now under what? The ad block. Under the ad block is asking us for identity, which we have already decided that the identity for this advert is Lamberry Investment Limited, which is the page. If you have an Instagram handle, you can add it so that it will also appear on Instagram. Now, the format is, do you want it to appear like this with 1 image, 2 images, 3 or 4 images scrolling, or you want to have just a single image or a video? Now, for properties, always take what? Single image or video, and always use what? Videos for your what? Advert. So the media is what? The video we are going to use for this advert. So I click on what? Clear. Clear. So once I clear, I come to add media and say what? Add a video. So it goes to my laptop. Okay, I click on upload. It will go to my laptop and ask me to select the video I want to upload. Now the video I want to use is what? Frontier Estate. So I do a search for Frontier Estate, and I can see 2 videos. Let me preview this one. Let's preview this quickly. Let me see which video is this.
A few weeks ago, I was here.
Okay.
Even this is a movie like the salesman.
I'm scrolling. Okay. I've seen that. Let me see the second one so that I'll decide which one I'll use. This is another one. Okay, I think I'll use this one. Let me use this because of the drone shots. So while the video is uploading, you can see Frontier Estate, I'm trying to upload that. So while it is uploading, I will come to text and links, and under the primary text, I will do what? A write-up about the property. Now, this is where a lot of realtors get it wrong. They write what? Plenty story under what? This primary text. The primary text is the short message that will appear above the video on Facebook or below the video on Instagram. So I want to write something. So I will say, secure a full plot of land in the prestigious Bogije with 6.7 million naira and stand a chance to win an all expense paid trip to South Africa for inspections, for subscriptions, inquiries, and inspections. Click sign up. Now you need to tell them to click sign up because some people will still be asking you, how do I contact you? So tell them click sign up so that, let me see the video. Okay, the video is still uploading, it's about to finish. Now once it finishes uploading, it will appear below this my write-up. It's supposed to appear below this write-up. So the headline is a bold text that will appear below the video. So let me write something like amazing property offer. Okay, so I think the video is coming up. So this right-hand side, you will be seeing the preview. Okay, this is the preview of how they are going to see it. Okay, let me add Bogije Lagos. Here, I want to add Bogije Lagos. So let's go to this place, Bogije Lagos. So I scroll down, and now it's asking me to create what? A form. The form, this instance form, look at, is asking me, Facebook is asking me to create a form. Now, if you have never created a form, this place will be empty. But for me, you can see I have a lot of forms I've created in the past. So I can easily duplicate any form. But for those of us that have not created a form before, let's use what? The new form, so that you see how to create a form on Facebook. So the name of this form is what? Untitled form 11.7. No, I don't like this. So I click inside and delete. So I would like to call it Frontier Estate, because the property I'm marketing is what? Frontier Estate. So the form type, more volume or higher intent. Select higher intent. Minimize that. We are done with this. So intro is optional. So I think I wouldn't take, okay, let me open it up and see. Use image from the advert. Headline, you can call it Frontier Estate Bogije Lekki, Bogije Lagos. Okay, so let's scroll down. So under this layout, you can see write something like the same thing you wrote in the advert. a plot of land in this beautiful buy and build estate with 6.7 million and win an all expense paid trip to Dubai. No, South Africa, sorry. South Africa for inspection. This meeting will end in 10 minutes. So this is a warning from Zoom because I'm using the free version. So for inspection, click fill the form, fill this form. So under the questions, so I'm done with that. Let's scroll down. So I click on question, questions open up. So under the question, you can ask the clients or the prospects to give you the email, the full name, but we also need what the phone number. So you add what a new question. So I click on that. I go to contacts and I select phone number. So you can see the preview of the form. We'll be collecting the email, full name, phone number. This full name, I would like it to come first, or this email should be what? Below. So let me drag it. You can drag, look at this place, you hold and drag. So I think I like it this way. So privacy policy, you click on it. So it's asking you to put a link here. So most people get confused when they get here. So what you do is go to your Facebook page. Go to your Facebook page. Hold on. Go to your Facebook page. Hope you are still seeing my screen. So go to your Facebook and look for that page on which you are advertising the property. So this is the page on which I'm advertising that property. So I copy the link. I copy this link. I don't want the notification, just facebook.com/Lamberry. I go back to the advert, I paste it here. I go to the review screen, nothing to do here. Thank you. So under this thank you, you put what? Thank you for the booking. One of our dedicated realtor will give you a call to confirm your appointment. For inquiries, you can call our hotline on, so put plus whenever you are putting your number. Put +234, then you scroll down, view website. If you have a website, you can put it, but you don't have a site, so you can still put your Facebook page and say what? View our fan page. So you can see whatever you write is what will appear here. If you want them to call you, you can do what? Call business. You can change it to what? Call business. So you say call us or tap to call. Then you put your phone number. You put your phone number. It's 234 Nigeria. You click that, so you put your number 07204. Okay, so in case this webinar shuts down and we are not done, just go to our WhatsApp group. I'll create another link and drop in the link. in the group. So you join that group so that link, so that you can continue with the other link. So I think we are done with the form. So the next thing you do is what? You click on what? Save. If there's any error on the form, it won't save. It will tell you there's an error. So I think our form is saved. So you click what? Finish. Now you can see everything is green, meaning the form is okay. So you scroll down and confirm. Now once you hit confirm, Facebook will take your advert and they will check it and see if it is okay. Once it's okay, your advert will start running maybe in 2-3 hours, sometimes 24 hours, or sometimes even 3 days. But most times, if it is okay, within 2 hours, your advert will start running. So you can see the advert is publishing, publishing, publishing. So we have just published an advert and it's saying what? Not delivering. Now, the reason this advert is not delivering is because this account is owing about $100. So let me quickly create another meeting link so that you can join in case this one shuts down. So I'm creating another meeting link so that require password, no password. So I'll drop this link in the WhatsApp group so that once this thing shuts down, just know that we've been cut off. So the title, how to win your Camry, part 2. So I'll paste it in the WhatsApp group so that you can pick it from there. Okay, the WhatsApp group is opening up. So once this shuts down, just go to that link, open it up, then we'll continue from there. So in the part 2, I'm going to be showing you how to make payments for this Facebook advert. I'm going to show you the payment platform that you can use to pay your. Also in the part 2, we do our what question. Let's end this. So I'm going to end this one now. Then link.
This thing